Hi book lover, welcome to Maktaba Digitali, your library, our library. It's all about fun in the reading culture. We are streets accredited and corporate certified. My name is MD Njiru, the artist. So today's video is all about how to form a reading culture, how to form that reading habit. So that's a question I was asked by Joy. So Joy, big up yourself. To Joy and to anyone else like Joy who want to know how they can form their reading culture or how to cultivate that reading culture, this is the video for you. It's 7 steps. It's in 7 steps. So, the first step, just like in any other thing in life, is deciding. Anything in life that you'll ever want, even going to heaven, anything that you'll ever want, it's all about deciding. So, once you decide, everything else falls in place. Yeah, once you decide, everything else falls in place. So to use the words of Alexander Potter, it's not getting what you want that is the hardest part, it is deciding. It's not getting what you want that's the hardest part, it's deciding. So if you decide you want to cultivate a reading culture, to form that reading habit, deciding is the hardest part. Yeah, deciding is the hardest part. Still on deciding, also you need to have a why. What's the why? What's your why? I think it's Les Brown who said that when the why is strong enough, the how falls in place. Anytime you have a strong why, the how falls into place. So you need to come up with your own why. Why do you want to form this reading culture? Okay, I'll try and assist you. I will make another video on why should you read. But as much as that video try and highlight some of the benefits, you still have to come with a better why. For me, I think, I don't know. I think for me it's more driven by curiosity. Yeah, it's more driven by curiosity, but it has reached a point that I'm no longer just curious. Yeah, I'm now refining my why. Yeah, the why is not cast in stone. You can always refine it. Like my current why is on self improvement. Yeah, my reading is driven by curiosity, but my current why is self improvement. So I pick specific books. So come up with your why. What do you want to work on? Or what's the reason behind you developing a reading habit? Tuko pamoja? The second point, know yourself. Know yourself. When it comes to knowing yourself, now these are whole aspect. Yeah, like I'll mention about, I'll start even with finances, for example. Like there is a video I did about where you can get access to different types of books. I talked about you can get a second-hand book from street vendors. You know, you can buy books from the bookstore. You can brand new books from the bookstore. You can borrow books from the library. You can read soft copy books. You know, so it also depends with your finances. For example, if you're not maybe in a very good place financially, you not say that you not say that maybe I will be buying books worth 5,000 every month. That that other part you will use it as an excuse as why you should not read. So make it easy for yourself. Make it easy for yourself. Yeah, make it easy for yourself. Yeah, still on knowing yourself. Like I realized that I'm more active during the night. Like this video I'm making usiku kabisa. I'm more active during the night. I'm more alert during the night, more than more than during the morning hours. So if I was to read during morning hours brain yangu kwangu imeamka. most likely I'll fall asleep. So know yourself. What works for you? Yeah. So for me, like I feel like reading at night for me works for me. Also, I read kwa bed. So when I fall asleep, I just fall asleep kwa bed. So reading at night soothes me to sleep. So know yourself. Still on knowing yourself, pia hata kuna watu wako na health issues. Kuna watu macho zao zi strain. They can't read from their phones. They can't read soft copy books. So utajipanga venye utabai hard copies, na maybe pale finances maybe nakusumbua kidogo, so you just go for second hand books or you borrow books. You see those dynamics? Yeah. So una weigh all those dynamics, alafu unatafuta the path with the least resistance. Don't try and make it complicated. For example, useme mimi sasa nitakuwa nikisoma but niko na shida ya macho, although nitang'ang'ana tu nisome hizo soft copies from the book, from the phone. No, just make it as easy as it is for you. Uko na shida ya macho, soma hard copy. Uko na shida ya macho, tafuta specs poa zenye zinaweza kusaidia usome. Yeah, soma please, kuna proper light, usistrain macho sana. You know those dynamics. Uko na shida ya macho, maybe sema I'll be reading just for 20 minutes, sita strain sana. The other way, let's flip it the other way. Maybe you are the kind of people who are always busy. Umeamka asubuhi, umeamka asubuhi, umeprepare kwenda job nini nini, the whole day you are busy. You can decide to, if you're not driving, you can decide sasa hii time yenye unatumia kwa commute, sasa tumia kusoma from your phone. You know, I think some of our guests, anaitwaje, Frank Gikundi alimention that alikuwa anasoma alikuwa kwa commute to and fro. Also our last guest alikuwa ni nani huyo, Nyambura, alikuwa anaongea about kusoma kwa commute. So know yourself, alafu angalia what works for you. Then the other thing is schedule. Yeah, scheduling is very very vital. Niko na reflect, and nowadays I'm reflecting so much. Niko na reflect, niko na how anything that is not scheduled, it's easy to miss, it's easy to ignore. For example, we all know that we should drink water, maybe a liter a day, or whatever amount of water you drink in a day. But if you have not properly scheduled, sometimes you'll miss it out. Unaona? But ukisema ukischedule, it becomes easier. Sijui kama unaniget. Hata time ingine ni saizi ni venye weather iko na baridi baridi. Kwa time ingine kwa naangalia naona aje, even if you don't schedule time even to bask in the sun, unaweza jikuta siku imeisha and you have not basked. Juu ujabask juu, you know, sio kitu umeshedule. But ukisema every day maybe at 10 I'll be basking from 10 to 10 15, you know. So kuschedule ni kitu very very important. Kuschedule ni kitu very important. What is not scheduled is easy to miss out on it. And also you don't know when you are lagging behind. Yeah, you don't know when you are lagging behind. You don't know when you are lagging behind. So schedule time yako ya kusoma, alafu set at a convenient time. Kama wewe ni mtu wa jioni, set it at jioni, set it at asubuhi, alafu eka time tu convenient. Eka hata kama ni 30 minutes. Unaona, usiweke ati utasoma for 2 hours. No, just take it slow. You know, Bruce Lee alistate that long-term consistency trumps short-term intensity. Long-term consistency trumps short-term intensity in everything in life and in reading. Naona? So heri usome hata kama ni 20 minutes a day. Unaona? Na ikuwe ya lifestyle. Kuliko usome for 1 week unasoma 2 hours afu. You get the point? So just schedule, afu angalia time yenye inakupeleka vizuri. Then hapo pia kwa kuschedule nitasema something, because naonanga sometimes workout na reading zinapelekana kidogo. Like there are people who work out in the morning And most of the reason why they work out in the morning, wasemangaje, if you schedule maybe working out in the morning, it's it's hard to miss it. Unaona, juu unajua ukiamka maybe you do your prayer then you work out, unaona, it's hard to miss it. But ukishedule jioni, like after everything is said and done, hata hiyo workout unaweza imiss. So pia I think hiyo pia ndio kitu inafanyanga pia hata watu wengine wa decide I'll read in the morning. Unaona, watu wengine wanasema I'll read in the morning because it's hard to miss it, because in the morning hakuna mambo mingi. But ukisheju weangalia ile yenye inakupea maximum benefit. Yeah, minimum effort, maximum benefit, minimum effort, maximum benefit. I hope tuko pamoja. Then the other thing is having a reading place. Yeah, having a reading place and a reading position also. So my reading place ni kwa bed. I usually spend a major part of my day seated. Yeah, so I usually spend, hivi venye niko ndo most of the time I spend major part of my day seated. So for me it would be inconvenient tena ati time ya kusoma sasa tena nikuwe seated. So I try to make it more relaxing. So mi husoma kama nimelala. Yeah, mi husoma kama nimelala, design ya Undertaker, yeah. So design nalala na mgongo, alafu sasa napitia tu, so find a position that is convenient for you, that is comfortable for you. Find a place yenye ina distractions, unaona, find a place yenye ina distraction. Yeah, maybe in the living room nakuta sasa mko hapo na familia, watoto wako hapo, unaona, maybe the distractions unaweza amua hapana, let me go to my bedroom nisomee hapo, unaona, ama study room, ama any place yenye unaona you can make it your reading place. Yeah, alafu ikuwe haina distractions, yeah, ikuwe haina distractions. You'd rather study for, in fact, reading yenye I'm advocating for ni ile ya you grasp and you get maximum with minimum effort. You'd rather study for 20 minutes, yeah, without distractions, unaona, than for long, unaona. Then something else, hope I'm not diverting, the human brain concentration yake inakwanga 40 minutes usually. Ndio unaona back in school, especially in high school, most lessons zilikuwa zina designiwa for 40 minutes, 40 minutes, then kunakuwa na change of lesson. I think wako na follow ile principle ya mzungu that a change is as good as a rest. Math, then maybe wana change in another subject. Time yenye kuna double unakuta maybe ni subject yenye practical or something of that sort. Kitu kasi ya ungeipata double. Histo double no, humanities no. Double mnaenda lab, unaona. Double ka ni English ni literature, so that's the human brain. Yeah, I'm sure after high school unakuta sasa ukipasu high studies unakutanga nini, the lecturers zinaendanga the lectures zinaenda for 2 hours, but ideally the human brain ina concentrating for 40 minutes before switch off. So hata hii kusoma yenye unasoma hii because you are reading for self study, for self improvement, you'd rather do it for 40 minutes, you get even minimum maybe 30, you get minimum, the maximum from it, than usome for 2 hours then you are not nini. Ama if you really have to do for 2 hours, study 40 minutes ya kwanza, break, then another 40 minutes. I hope tunapatana. So that is on having a reading place or a reading position. Then the other thing that you'll need when you're forming the reading culture, you'll need access to books. Ndio I'm pegging it to the point ya nini, know yourself financially, uko wapi, unaona. Can you afford to buy maybe new books every other month? If you can, bless you, that's good. Yeah, hata authors wanahitaji watu wana buy new books. Mimi niko mmoja wao. Unaona? So access to books, you need to have a source. Unahitaji kuwa na plug wa books. Unaona? So unaangalia where will you be getting regular supply of books. Unaona? You can decide to buy a book, maybe una change na wengine. Pia nimesema about what do you call it, second hand books. You can watch my video on how to get unlimited free access to almost any book. Unaona? I've done two videos. Kuna video ya how to get free unlimited access to almost any book, na kuna video ya how to get plug to books. Watch those videos uone unaweza pata books wapi. Yeah. Yeah. So because you can't have a reading culture kama hauna access ya books. Si ndio? So plug ni muhimu, si ndio? Yeah. For any habit you need a plug. So plug ni muhimu. Then remember, it's a habit. It's a habit, it's a lifestyle. Yeah, habit usually take 21 days to form. Any new habit usually take 21 days to form. So utafanya leo, maybe you struggle, kesho kutwa you give up, but after 21 days it becomes a part of you. Then be kind on yourself. Unaona? Maybe utasoma leo, kesho kutwa usisome, you feel bad. No, just start. Hata sio kustart, just pick up yourself and continue. But if you can make it a habit, yeah, it's easier to build on the momentum. It's easier to build on the momentum. Something else, I think I saw this post on Instagram. Ilikuwa sema you don't have to read any book. You don't have to have read a particular book. Unajua kuna zile books ati you should have read these books by age 20, by age 30, by age 40. You don't have to read any particular books ndo ukuwe reader. Na pia you don't have to read for a certain number of hours ati ndo ukuwe reader. Unaona? Yeah. Hata kama unasomanga 20 minutes a day, wewe ni reader. Hata kama uko on and off, eh? You're still a reader. Unaona? You're a reader with your unique dynamics. So hakuna ati a certain criteria. Hakuna a certain criteria. Yeah. So you need to have access to books. Then reward yourself. Reward yourself. Like how do I reward myself? Mimi nikiamua kusoma, naingia kwa duvet sasa, hiyo warmth sasa. Yeah? That's my way of rewarding myself. Alafu I love porridge. So hiyo time yenye napitia books sasa hapo. Yeah? Niko na porridge yangu hapo sasa, So that's how I reward myself. Find a way ya kujibribe, ya kujireward. Unaona? If you love tea, if you love chocolate, whatever you love, jaribu kuiongeza kwa hiyo nini. If you love music, spice up your reading na music. Sometimes when I'm reading, nasikizanga kuna hizi music siku hizi ziko kwa YouTube. Sijui relaxing music for your soul, healing music for your soul. Sijui lane fall what hizo. Najaribu kujireward na hiyo pia. Then you can, how do I put it? Sometimes reading, like when you are watching a movie, there's that instant gratification, but with reading, na tunakuta watu wengi kidogo hawapendi kusoma, there's no that instant gratification. Unaona? Ama there's no that instant reward. So unaweza jaribu kuincorporate reading yako na vitu zingine. Maybe time yenye unasoma unaweza eka music, unaweza eka kitu ingine, so unakuta kama kuna two things that zina happen at the same time, but isikuwe tena ni distraction. So reward yourself. Ukimaliza book moja, jitreat. However you treat yourself, we jitreat. Unaona? However you treat yourself, treat yourself. Unaona? Then another thing is that you should keep track. What is not measured cannot be improved. What is not measured cannot be improved. So keep track. Ukisoma book andika. Ukisoma book andika umesoma. Yeah, pia hiyo ni njia ya kujireward. Ukiangalia my reading list imegrow, books zenye nimeread imegrow. You feel good about it. Yeah. So keep track. Another thing is that ukisoma book, like now you have an A4 counter book. So iko hapa karibu. Unaandika hizo you know, una read pia ndio upate information. Ukipata information fulani andika. Alafu indicate, sema hii information nilipata kwa book fulani. In future maybe you can make a reference to that book. Our human memories are so fragile. Kitambo nilikuwa dhani nikiweka kitu kwa memory yangu nitakumbuka tu, but nimekam kurealize that we tend to forget a lot. Unaona, we tend to forget a lot. Hata ukiniuza saizi vitu nilisema nikianza hii video, zingine nimesahau. You get the point? So keep track. Yeah, keep track. Umesoma hii book, what were the takeaways? Unaona, what were the quotes from that book? Yeah, so keep track of the books that you are reading. Unaona? Then still on that point, I know unataka kuanza the reading journey, so uko like, sasa where do I start, which books? Unaona, so kuna video nimefanya ya books, like there's a video do, it's a series, nafanya hii video na two other videos, like how to choose books na why read, na hii ya how to develop a reading culture. That's a series. So when it comes to how to choose books, it's also pegged to ile point ya know yourself. I'll go back to it. Know yourself. Like for instance, currently I can't read any book on finances. Hata another kuja na book maybe ati how to make 1 million in one night. As much as that title may be tempting, for now I won't go for that personally, because I want, penye niko me as a person, I want to know the science behind things. Nataka kujua not how to do it, but the reason behind it. Unaona? Yeah, I don't want to know like how to get wealthy. I want to know the science behind the wealthy people. So ndo nakuta kaa saizi nasoma book kama a book like Drive. Yeah, hiyo book title nanipotea kidogo, Drive, the science behind why we do what we do, kitu kama hiyo. I think that's the name of the book, inaitwa Drive. Afu kuna two sentences hapo tunanipotea kidogo, like mbona tunafanyanga vitu zenye tunafanya, like we all know that we need to exercise but we don't exercise as much as we'd like to. We know we need to communicate we need to maintain healthy communication, we don't. We know we need to eat healthy, we don't. We know we need to save as much as we can, we don't save as much as we can. We know we need to be more productive and avoid distractions, yet we chase after distractions. We all know that, but mbona tufanye hivyo? So kaa sahizi book kama hiyo Drive ndio inaweza ni intrigue, like mbona si save, but sisi soma book ya how to save. You get the point? So iko pegged on knowing yourself. Ndo nikasema I'll do a video on how to choose books. Yeah, so how to choose books, unaona. Then there is the final point number 7. Hii ni point number 7 ni reward yourself. I think I'd stated that. Reward yourself. Yeah, I think niko nimestate hiyo. So you should also reward yourself. Someone asked me, why should you read? Unaona, why should you read? So I'll also do a video on that. Why should you read? Yeah, why should you read? So I hope that those tips zitakusaidia kuform a reading habit. I hope those tips will help you to form a reading habit. in the comment section, yeah, kindly share some of the tips that you use as a book lover. Ama, how do I put it? Share some of the tips for developing a reading culture. What are the things that you did ama you are doing to develop that reading culture? What are you doing to maintain it? Ndio mtu mwingine mwenye anatamani kudevelop the reading culture ataweza kuzisoma na kuzielewa. Alafu I think tuko ile in this culture yenye tuko saizi, tuko ile culture ya ukiwatch video na watch video ukisoma the comment sections. So I'm sure the comment section is very important. Unaweza acha hapo insights zako, mtu mwingine akisikiza hii video pia ataisikiza my watch akipitia hizo comments na utakuwa umemsaidia. So thank you guys. Remember, if you have not subscribed, remember to subscribe. For those of you who have subscribed, thank you, and remember to share this video with other book lovers. Kama kuna point nimesahau, add pale kwa comment section. Barikiwa.